It's Week 8 of the National Football League.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels.
He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards.
About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Play action. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still first down.
They'll throw with Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing again, Daniels. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And third down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Taken at the 19. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Lions offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings them down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. So a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Gibbs. Oh, the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Daniels. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A first down throw for Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. 3rd and long. Throwing again is Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Niners offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Oh! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where you see the final score there. Alvin Kamara, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Travis Etienne, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. And then finally, a good one on Monday Night Football between the Indianapolis Colts and the LA Chargers. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters, as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico
Very
and Greg
one-sided
Olsen.
first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, it hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no game.
Third down. Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. First and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Purdy works out of the pistol. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. A run here with McCaffrey. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll motion the tight end right. 3rd and goal. It's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Niners will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Going for it all. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. To the right side, that's St. Brown. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Detroit. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Purdy now on 2nd down. A toss left side caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd down, here's Garendo. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. It covers 51 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions stretch things out even further. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Purdy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's 2nd and 9. A run here with Gibbs. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. 3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. And he's going to have the Lions' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And the Lions' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions' 1st down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they'll get this only to about the 10. The Lions call their 1st timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but we'll take it with them. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead. So it's a win here for the Lions. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.